Some people say, in joy, in love, it's a good time to manifest. In my experience, I don't feel so. So today we're going to divide it into 3 parts. Okay? The first part is, how do we effectively communicate with the universe? Okay? Number 2, the second part, right? How do we receive messages from the universe? How do we receive and interpret messages from the universe? And number 3, we are going to dive outside. So the third part is going to be raising our level of consciousness. This is the final part before we go into the final meditation. Raise our consciousness, and I'm going to write go outside, which will be a bit abstract to some of you who have never done any of our programs before. So the first part is, okay, we're at Manifesting Miracles. How do we most effectively set our intentions so that we're all clean and clear and the universe knows exactly what we are achieving? The second part is, okay, how do we effectively receive the messages and the signs that come along the way? The second part. And the third part is raising our level of consciousness to go deep outside to actually know, first of all, why we are here, what happens outside. Is there some other awakening things we can do that actually just deepens our spiritual seeking journey, and what does it all mean?
Just a reminder for everyone, come in. We actually have a Manifesting Miracles event happening soon. I don't know if you guys attended one before, but this time we're going to do it a lot different. Back in 2019, I went up into the mountains in the Himalayas with my spiritual master, Master Sri Akarshana. Went through a whole pilgrimage and initiation journey to do something that's very different to the usual law of attraction and manifestation techniques. There was no scripting, there was no vision boards. It was more to do with allowing the universe to manifest through you. And that's by opening minor chakras, major chakras, and taking that energy out through third eye of a third eye meditation and being able to manifest in the outer dimension, which really enhances the results that you get in this physical reality. Hence, that's why it's called Manifesting Miracles. If you guys haven't got tickets to the event already, it's a 30-hour live training. It's going to be on Zoom, so you can tune in from anywhere around the world. And right now, there's like a 90% off the ticket price for the early bird special. So if you haven't got a ticket already, I encourage you guys, you can click on the first link inside the description and get your tickets now. I look forward to actually meeting you guys virtually, being able to get to know you guys a little better and help you towards your manifestations, whatever that could be. It could be love, it could be wealth, it could be your purpose, your life purpose. So see you guys there. Blessings. Namaste.
So if we start with the first part, we understand we got to amplify our emotions, we got to align our emotions. When we're amplified and we're aligned, then that is your optimal way of manifesting. Now, how do we amplify and how do we align our emotions? Okay, well, let us bring this chart in that everybody, well, actually many people are familiar with. We have this chart that usually looks like something like this. Do you know what chart this is? Not a funnel. You guys are still on low, mid, and high ticket, is it? We're on a different chapter today. Huh? Vibrational frequency chart, okay? Now, on the vibrational frequency chart, down here, you probably have your fear and anger, frustration, shame, all of these things. You guys have seen it before, right? Shame, anger, sadness, frustration, jealousy, right? Loads of different things here, okay? So this is all the negative vibrations that are down here. In this midsection here, you have words like acceptance. Okay, acceptance around this midsection here. Moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, that type of thing is around here. Okay. Then on this higher end here, then you will start to see you'll have love, and you will have joy, and then you will have peace, and then you will have enlightenment. Okay. Now, some people say we manifest. If you want to manifest, you got to raise your vibrational frequency. Okay. Now that's kind of part true and part not quite clear. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Because it's not that you manifest best when you are here. You also manifest extremely well when you're down here. I want to first make that clear. If you are full of jealousy or anger or frustration, I'll tell you something. You are so aligned with that jealousy and hate and anger and frustration, you will manifest extremely well. Like, you will manifest all that hate and anger and negativity very quickly, extremely, extremely quickly, because you're aligned with that frequency. Is that making sense? So no, it's not that you manifest here. It's that you manifest anywhere. You manifest anywhere here. All of these you manifest. Some people say, in joy, in love, it's a good time to manifest, right? In my experience, I don't feel so. People say if you go in gratitude and you go in joy, you're in high vibrations, optimal time for manifestation. Personally, I don't feel it's most optimal. And I'll explain why. Okay. Love and joy, from all the different practices that I've done, from Kundalini practices to firewalking and all these different things, what I realized was love and joy are high vibrational chaos states. They are high vibrational chaos states. In a lot of meditation practices or spiritual practices, we call this state catharsis. It's when your body's almost in a bit of shock. Your mind is not thinking straight. And that's what happens, because it also moves with psychology that says when emotions are high, intelligence is low. Think about it. There is a saying that says, lost in love. True or true? Let me ask you, how many of you have ever been lost in love before? Right? We can say lost in love is beautiful. It's a beautiful emotion. But at the same time, lost in love sometimes gets us to do some stupid shit. True or true? Sometimes afterwards we're like, oh my God, I can't even believe I did that. Why, right? How many of you know what I'm talking about, right? Why is that so? Yes, love is beautiful. Love is an amazing emotional state. But at the same time, that is a high vibrational chaos state. Where does the chaos part come in? The chaos part comes in the mind. Chaos is in the mind during these high vibrational states. First of all, chaos is definitely in your energy. Chaos is also in your mind. You can't think straight during that time. When you're too deep in love, very hard to think straight. You could have a best friend so in love, right? And you're trying to tell them that it's not that. And they just, no, I don't get it. No, you don't understand, they say. Because they're stuck in it. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Right? You cannot think straight. That's love. Same thing with joy. Sometimes we get overexcited about something and we also make mistakes. Nothing is rational at that time. Overjoyed, overexcited. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So these states are prone to mistakes. So why would we say it's a good state to start setting our intentions when our mind and our energy is in chaos at this moment, is in catharsis? Your optimal levels for manifestation is actually these two up here. Peace and enlightenment. Obviously enlightenment, but again, enlightenment has many, many different ideas of what enlightenment means. I think the best way is just to say peace and deeper connectivity. Now, if we know that to be peaceful is the most optimized state for manifestation, not love, not joy, to be peaceful. When we are peaceful, think of our goals, think of our intentions, set them, bam, it manifests. Then your question now will be, then why did you just talk about all of that? Why don't we just sit down and manifest? And I'll tell you why. Because you cannot tap into that level of peace instantly.